Welcome to Smellbad's Gaming. We are here in Fallout 4 at Hangman's Alley, and although not 100% finished, it is good enough now for doing a tour. As you can see, we're at the main entrance, and yeah, there's a wee bit of defense here. One of the main spawn points is just here, and they come around here and get wrecked. So we have a few shotgun turrets down below. We've got couple of missile turrets and so on, and the lights of course are just there for looking pretty. They do add a little bit of defense, but most of the time, if you... Yes, Nick, shush. So when you come in here, there's also a few more turrets, so anything that gets through this entranceway is going to continue to be wrecked. We have a guard. She's got her own little quarters here, and she actually has one of the new rugs that act as a guard station. So she comes from there to there and then stands out here for a bit, and she does actually do it. It's quite cool. Now there's only one way down into the main area, and that is here. So we'll just... Hey? So down here is underneath this, which is just a cooking station, is actually the caravan trader rug, so that it doesn't take so much space. As yet, I have yet to see them use it here, but they do use it at other settlements. And good old Nick, he's warming his hands on the fire, because you know that's what a synth does. And that's also this rug. There's another... where is it? It's down here somewhere.
Hey, if you need something, I'm all over it.
I can't see it. Ah, there it is. There is a guard rug there, and he walks from there, and I'll show you where later, where he goes. Up here is the medical facilities, with a doctor standing on a rug as well, and a clipboard. Now, this is one of the few... oh, I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? Yes, I'm sure that used to be up there. I've had a great deal of trouble of things just randomly relocating, or dropping, or disappearing completely. So this is one of the few shelves that still vaguely looks like it's got clutter in it. I gave up. I had actually done the whole settlement. Oh, just a few little odds and ends in there. Right. Now down here is the trading area. Now why these people aren't at their posts and standing in a line and doing weird things like this, I am not sure. That is really weird. So, excuse me. So we have weapons, armor, general and clothing as per, and Deacon's here taking a stock check on, wow, empty shelves, because there's one, and there's another, see, and these have all fallen down. These shelves I actually spent hours filling up, and then I came back and they were all on the ground, and I was very annoyed, almost rage quit. So I got rid of them all, and I thought, oh well, use your imagination. And up here is all the workbenches and scavenging stations. And okay, we'll go upstairs to the living area first. So this is the first level of the living area. A very important room here. They actually have a toilet with a closing door. You know, you've got to have a little bit of privacy even in a post-apocalyptic world. A TV room so that they can watch Please Stand By. Again, this had stuff on it and it all fell off and I gave up. But this one seems to have stayed, although these books sunk into the desk. No idea why. Another little area here for them to chill out after a hard day's work or before they get started. And this is the only set of beds on this level. All beds have a footlocker, and this one also has a dresser. Minimal decoration, After all, it is post-apocalyptic. Okay, so that's that level. Little sort of entranceway here. And up here, again, we got the Nuka World flag, even though this character hasn't actually been to Nuka World yet. Chill out area, a fan that actually stayed on the shelf, everything else fell off. And now the main dorm room, and as you see, every bed has a footlocker. And a little chill out zone for them to smoke because, you know, they're all getting soaked with rads, what's a few cigarettes. And another chill out area. The main reason this exists, if you look, I was unable, despite all attempts, to get a wall there. I have successfully done it previously, but I just could not get it going on this build.
Real beautiful city.
So that's the settlers' living accommodation.
Gotta be honest with you, I feel more comfortable with the rocky ceiling above my head.
Yes, McCready. So, yes, it's got 24 settlers, 30 food and 30 water. So, quite good for a little area like this. And now we have what every settlement in my builds will have is smells bad bar and grill. Little chill out zone out here again. And sit out on the deck and look at the turrets as they destroy anyone trying to come in with nefarious intent. And here it is, it's empty. Normally the barman's there, but as you saw before, the settlers are doing something weird. Every time I've been here, they've been fine, and then the day I do a recording, they decide not to. Oh look, something's fallen off again. So this was all cluttered, and so was this. Oh, there's a lone shot glass or something that's decided to stay. Huh. And a stove there because it is a grill as well, so he cooks up food. And the settlers do use it. They do go in there. Up here is a garden bar type area for them to chill out on a nice sunny rad soaked day. And again, they do come up here, they do sit down and they do chill out. Okay, that is that part. Awesome. Again, big on having places for them to chill out. You know, it's a nasty world. So they sit here, and they do in the evening, and it looks quite cool. You won't be able to see it very well here, but I'll do a quick run through at night as well. And there's dog meat and his companion. Hey, food, glorious food. So as you can see, we've got 3 levels, and this generates a total of 30 food. That was powered by diesel generators, and then I got science high enough, so I just replaced all the diesel with that great big monstrosity. But it's up there, out of the way.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
And the water is over there. 3 of the I can't remember what they're called, concrete based pumps.
Yeah.
Here's one of the guards. He walks from there, somewhere over there and somewhere over there, and they do patrol. And there's also a guard mat there, and the 3rd guard also uses that one. So they do walk around. Dog meat usually hangs out here. There's actually an invisible mat there. And now we have the player's home. A nice little entranceway, chill out area, which the settlers now use because of the pathing issues being fixed, using one of the mods that I have installed for the PS4. And this is my personal barman,
But it's something.
and also my kind of bodyguard. He carries Kellogg's pistol and is dressed up very nice in a tuxedo, and of course a private little bathroom. I've tried to make it so that it looks like this panel here slides to give it privacy, because I could not for the life of me fit a door in, no matter how I tried. And out here we have a bug, because we cannot get rid of this chain anymore for some reason. You don't get attacked through here unless there happens to be a wandering patrol or something, but this gun takes care of it because they can't actually get in, and so does this turret there.
Anything I can do?
Right, upstairs. Ah, and that's where the bodyguard sleeps. He's assigned to that bed. Another little sort of alcovey area here. My very sad looking, on this toon anyway, very sad looking bobblehead collection. That will be built up, but as you can see, it's highlighted and it looks quite cool, especially in the dark.
Hey, where are we headed?
Another chill out area, but this is for the player character himself or herself. Got a little view out over the Charles River. Beds, chill out area. Nowhere to put your clothes, I just realised that. Huh. And I was going to fill this up with something, but I haven't decided what. The magazines. Again, the magazines all fell off too, and then I went to pick them up and put them back on, and I ended up with 2 of some of the magazines. Very, very strange. I don't know why that happened. But eventually that will all be full. And my sad power armor room. This character has not done much adventuring, so hasn't got much in the way of power armor. This will eventually have all the top ones, and now that the build height at Hangman's Alley is fixed with a mod, I'll go up one more level and create a great big power armor area on the level above, once I have enough. And if we just poke our head out here again, down there is the defense, because over in this corner is the other spawn point for Hangman's Alley. That's where they come. They get wrecked. There's heavy laser and these heavy ballistic turrets, and they just destroy them before they get anywhere near the settlement.
For an ambush or
Right. So that is the quick tour, and as you can see, it's starting to get dark now.
another
I
day
will
of
just
hard work.
quickly make it dark and then do another
Real
very quick
beautiful city.
walk around. Okay, so it's basically night time. There's still a little bit of light coming through, but it's good enough for a very quick
If we're gonna
at night
find
tour.
anything decent to sell, it has to be here.
You gotta take things one day at a
As soon
time.
as Kate gets out of my way.
You build high walls too if you have neighbors.
So as you can see, the lights shine up quite nicely. And we come down here. This always has people hanging around it,
First rule of the
as
city,
does this.
eyes up, weapons out.
And the smell bad sign looks very, very awesome at night. The work area over here is fully lit. Not that they use it at night. A few little mushroom lights around here just to
Yes?
brighten it up. This looks quite cooler than
Is everything
in the
alright?
darkness as well.
Just looking for a hand. And what it is.
And this is highlighted with a single light up there, or 2 lights actually. Chill out zone. And the magazines. And the power armor. As you can see, it's going to look pretty awesome once it's got some decent power armor up there. If you've enjoyed this little tour of Hangman's Alley, do hit that like and hit subscribe if you'd like more content like this, and I will leave a list of the mods I have used on the PlayStation 4 down in the description. The next settlement will be Outpost Zamonja. You've been watching Smellbads Gaming. Thank you very much.